Hey there, folks, and welcome into this Friday afternoon. Here on the West Coast, it's about 4 p.m. So glad you can join me for today, and thanks for spending some time with me, giving me a chance to provide you a little bit of entertainment, I should say. I'm not exactly sure what kind of entertainment that is, but if you seem to enjoy it, I'm not really going to question it too much. Why would I? But anyways, here we are for another edition of Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy. And it looks like we actually got a subscription over the period of time of the 5-minute countdown. It looks like we've got Ricky Holt. Hopefully I said that correctly. Thank you for the recent subscription on the YouTube side. Thank you very much. And we'll get to some of your stream chat messages here. Okay, Jess. Let's see. Hey there, Adette. Hey there, Jess. Good to have you in. You don't know how long I've been waiting, man. Laughing my rear end off. Well, it's finally here, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to continue off in the Spyro Reignited Trilogy in Year of the Dragon. And as you saw, as the stream highlights from the last one in the 5-minute countdown, our progress so far. So let's continue on moving forward, and let's go ahead and bring the game audio to cinema level and let us continue. Please pardon me, but my throat is a little bit clogged due to allergies. I did take an allergy pill, so if my voice kind of like zaps out from time to time, it's just allergies. That's all it is. So here we are with the continuation of the adventure as we continue on to recover the eggs that were taken by some kind of sorceress who apparently does not really have much else to do with her time than taking dragon eggs, which I'm not all that sure why. And looking here, it looks like we've already done quite a bit. Sunny Villa, that was a bit of a challenge, so I'm not going to worry about that. Glide to the island. I'm not exactly sure what island they're talking about. The Molten Crater, replace the Idleheads. I'm not really crazy about that. Seashell Shore, that was great. Sheila's Alp, that was, although we're missing some of the treasure, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. So we did quite a bit on the last stream. So let's go ahead and continue on to the next portion, wherever that is. Don't worry, sheep. I am not going to hurt you. So it looks like they're over there, but I wonder what this is. Got a special task for Sparks. Maybe back here later, Zoe. So apparently not yet. Okay, then with that, let's go ahead and continue this way, because it looks like we are just about done here.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Let's see what these folks say.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
Is that right?
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
And y'all didn't invite me to that? That's cold. Whoops.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the Sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
Okie dokie. Well, let's go on ahead and go. Let's see. Got bored and rewatched some of your vids last night. That's awesome. And love the soundtrack. Yes, the soundtrack of Spyro is absolutely awesome.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
That doesn't look very friendly. As soon as I got like 3 minutes, I passed out, laughing my rear end off. Okay then.
When I heard the Sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Oh, so that's what that is. It's a toad. Okay. Alright. If I remember, we gotta charge this guy until he goes into the lava. Without diving into the lava ourselves. I'm assuming we just keep doing this. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay, so you got me. Nice hit. Okay, got a few tricks up your sleeves. That's good. Watch out for that. Okay. Okay. All right. So they've added a few challenges to it. That's good. All right. Gotta work on those angles. Gotta work on that somehow. There must be a technique to this somewhere, unless I just gotta keep making tight turns. It just seems like that's what you gotta do. And also watch out for the fire. Or just wait for it to die. Which we can do. I figured it'd be one more. I think this should do it. Grayson. Okay. Nice. Nicely done. That wasn't so bad.
Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Says the individual who got their rump burned after attacking us once in the last game, and almost getting their own selves fried by the Empress. Not as angry as she said she would be. Unless that's the biggest of anger that she is capable of. Looky, Dave. Alrighty then. I tell you, these thieves are not very smart.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Why don't you just throw it at it? Enchanted towers. I see. It's gonna take a lot more than that to break that, huh? Well, I would advise that thief not to give up their day job. Unless this is their day job, then I would say, yeah, probably a good time to quit that day job. Sir Incubus Audios, welcome in. Typed 5,000 words for a story, since now I can't continue teaching because the school found out about my health problems because the kids overwhelm. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Hello, Sparks. Moneybags, what are you up to this time? Besides being a slime bucket.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The Sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your... Why did you pay his outstanding fines?
Moneybags, you really need to be toasted. 700 gems, really?
Ha ha! What a sucker! That is... It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
We'll come back to deal with that.
When you see ladders or walls that look climbable, just jump onto them and you'll grab them with your claws.
And now we know how to climb. Didn't mean to go in there, but since we're in there, we might as well deal with what we got in there. Spooky swamp. Spooky swamp, they say. Well, let's see what it's about. Oh, I see, Jess. I see. Well, how's that for a hip-hop spooky track?
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
problemo. That's a big candle. Hope that was fun, buddy. Well, if the students are obedient and they're doing their work, then there's not much reason to exercise any major strictness. But if they start becoming a problem, then yeah, you gotta be stricter. But if they're doing their work and they're being obedient, then there shouldn't be a problem. Double KO. Gotta find a way to get that thing. Well, that's not an option.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
It's not Frankenstein, is it? No, I'm kidding. Okay, where was that treasure chest? Michael. Ah, I see, Jess, I see.
Dragon, much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Felonious, I think that is.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. But they're using me.
Use the wizard's bombs to defeat him. Avoid the gators. We'll see how this turns out. Okay. Not quite. Herbie.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
Okay then. I see.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yes, it's...
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Yes.
Might want to get you some new goggles there, buddy. Alright, so we gotta really move.
Ow! Yes.
We gotta really move. probably wasn't even the way he was going. Nope.
Ow!
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I don't think that one matters. I guess we can't get too far ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like we can't get too far ahead.
Yes.
About that.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor, poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Okay, he takes a different route. I figured as much.
Ow! I went boom. Yes,
Alright, so they take a different route. Why not wait until you actually get there to light the fuse, though? That's what I don't get. Where you going, dude? Okay, so it's that one.
Ow! I went boom again. Yes, it's...
I'm not too big of a fan of these little mini games. Kind of pointless in my book. Okay, so it is that one over there.
Ow! Yes!
Okay, so it is that one. Yeah, it was. I forgot.
Ow! Yes!
Alright, too far ahead.
Ow! Yes!
Too far ahead. So the other one after that.
Ow! Yes!
Hey, welcome back, Jess. So that one on the pathway.
Ow! Yes!
All three! 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Yes, the dragon looks very different today. I guess you can't get up there. I guess that's not part of it. Okay, enjoy your meal, Jess. Welcome in, S-Visions. There must be some secret to do this, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But I think that's all we'll do for here. Icy Peak. Ah. Might as well do this one while we're in here.
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
You sure that's not just operator error? You should probably do that assignment, Jess. Really, Sparks? I'm doing all that and you don't even bother to pick it up for me, really?
You shot the ice block, eh? Must be beginner's luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll call it beginner's luck. I know, but the assignment's important. Take yourselves out just to get to me? Probably not the best of Smart's ideas. Okay, Jess, do me a favor. Do that assignment, and then you can come back. If it doesn't distract you too much, then you could probably just have my playthrough in the background. For the interest of the greater good, you should. Right on, Jess. I bet that felt good to get that stretch out. I bet that felt really nice.
right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast. What? You don't want to pay? What are you saving your money for? Another sequel?
Yeah, another sequel burning you to bits. I would have to respectfully disagree a little bit, just because Moneybags is quite the scammer and he's just going to continue scamming. So it's like, okay, dude, if you're not going to be a reasonable individual in life, why are you here?
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire.
Just say you want his help. Seriously.
Well, you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhynoc hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance.
See, that's all you had to say.
Thanks. Let's go.
Why aren't these guys in jail for assault? That would, in real hockey, you do stuff like that, that would be a 10-minute, that would be 10 minutes in the penalty box and a game misconduct.
He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it? Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
Speedy thieves.
I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Yeah, your judgment is as good as a bonehead. Nah, the problem with Moneybags, Sass Visions, is he's really just a scammer. That's all it comes down to, is she's just one big scammer.
Oh, well, oh, shoot. Fiddly-fo, roll! Gabling, gablo, goodbye!
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you. Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Do Do I dare say anything related to that whole scenario regarding Hunter? Probably not. It's only gonna get my blood pressure up. Enchanted Towers. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'd say you're most likely accurate on that, Jess. I'd say you're accurate.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the Sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
Don't let her hear you say that. I guess lipstick cannot fix everything in regards to appearance. I tell you, with some places where they hide these eggs, it's just literally out in the open. It's literally out in the open. Well, you're gonna have to make a choice, Jess. You're gonna have to make a choice. Life is fully about choices. Well, the difference is one thing will be here pretty much as long as YouTube exists. The due date for your homework, that's not, it's not as everlasting. So I'd say ultimately the homework comes first. Work first, then you get to play. I can say that with the utmost of confidence and also from experience. Oh my. Welcome in, Lelouch.
I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Okay, it's safe.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn. Okay, now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the action button while steering left or right with the left stick. Nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back. Whoa, you must be a natural! Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air. All right, you nailed it! Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get.
This is why I don't skateboard.
Wow, you learn really fast! Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg. I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points? All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins. Well, there's no shame. All right.
Tried to pull up a little bit, but it wasn't having it. All right. All that for only 100 points. How about that? Wrong angle. I always come down to the angle, at the wrong angle. Gotta work on that. Again, at the wrong angle. Over-rotating. Remember, folks, do not over-rotate. That's the issue, is over-rotating. Wrong angle.
Well, there's no... All right. Whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, managed to land it.
believe it! How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Looks like someone had an accident. All right, well, with that, I think we're as good as out of here. Rescue the lost wolf. Okay. Good to hear, Jess. That was mean.
was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Move. That didn't work. Or did it?
I was playing catch with my pet.
Why is this guy in this chamber anyway? I don't get it. I do not get it. The only thing that triggers the stairs. Yeah, good point. I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart.
found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Well, you thank me by making sure you don't throw the ball down there anymore. Okay?
Doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
Sound Otaka, your channel is currently being featured on the D-Live homepage. All right, thank you, D-Live. Thank you very much. See, Dank Noodle News. Hello there. Let me see. See, Dank Noodle, looks like you just donated a diamond. Thank you very much. Just trying to figure out how to get to that other spot. That individual's not very friendly now, is he? I'm not sure, but I'm not really going to waste any more time on it, so let's go ahead and move on. Submitted my assignment just now because I forgot to after I was done. Ah, yes. Gotta remember to submit the assignment to send it in. Gotta remember to do that. Definitely gotta remember to do that. Okay, so that's Enchanted Towers. Pretty much completed whatever we could. Let's see. Forgot because more focused. Okay, you gotta prioritize your focus, okay? Always prioritize your focus. The archive will always be on my YouTube channel. So whatever you miss, you can always come back and see it. Let's see here. Still gotta find something to break that. But in the meantime, let's get Sparked back to full health. Thank you. Spooky Swamp, we did that one already. Let's see. Head up here and see what we got. Bamboo Terrace. Well, that's interesting. You can help it, Jess. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later, Zoe. Hey, there's the egg. Modesty. How about that? Country Speedway. I gotta tell you, I never was good at those. I never was exactly good at those. Okay, so how about we check out Bamboo, the Bamboo spot. The Bamboo Terrace. You know, I actually used to have a bamboo set growing in the backyard at my residence. But it was getting in the way, so we had to take it out. Probably should have saved some of the bamboo before we actually took it all out. Maybe at least make a bamboo fountain, you know? But it's gone. Plus, if I still want to make one, I'll just probably get one. So it's not hopeless.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
I hate it when folks are like that. Anyone ever teach these folk if they play with fire, they're likely to get burned? Chroniker. Is that how you say it? Or Chroniker? Help me with pronunciation on that.
Pushing that boulder was hard work, but as soon as I've caught my breath, I'll return to collecting bamboo.
All right then. Chroniker. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for the pronunciation. Easy with those pyros, buddy. I would assume we should be able to get over there by, yeah. Dwight. That's the name of this one, is Dwight. Easy there, little buddy. We'll get you back home. Don't worry about it. That was easy. They kind of landed right into that one, didn't they? The little dragon is me in a nutshell for sure. I see, I see. Looks like Chroniker also donated 1 ice cream. Thank you very much. I have some ice cream in the freezer too. I ought to get one. An ice cream sandwich in particular. So that definitely sounds like fun. Clear the Pandas path. Okay, we still got to do that. Oh, I see. So got that one person over there with that pyro. Nice. I am really digging this music track right now. Oh, I see. Oof.
Emergency escape bridge! Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
Nicely done.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Tom. Nicely done, Tom. Nicely done. To all explorers, there is no Yeti here, and there never was. It was just a myth, as far as you know. The Sorceress. Oh dear. Oh goodness, the mystery pot. Sorry about that. Yeah, this music is quite the one that'll get you vibing. I could definitely run this in the background while I'm writing scripts. Definitely. Smash the mountaintop. I'll try. Well, that's good that you're getting your work done. That's always a good thing. Oh, there's just this portal right here.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields. Those rotten Rhinox keep knocking them down. Can you save the panda workers?
I'll try. Flame the Rhinox.
Please hop aboard. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends.
I will try.
try again. Please help us, Spyro.
Oh, yeah.
Please hop aboard.
It's not as difficult as I thought it'd be. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's them. Wait a minute. I thought that was infinite flame, super flame. What is this? What is this?
Please take the shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
Rusty. I didn't mean to toast them, actually. I really did not mean to do it. Smash the mountaintop. I do not know what mountaintop they are talking about in particular. Unless there is another portal somewhere we don't know about. Unless that's what it is. But still, I have no idea. Could be a toy top decorated like a mountain. Well, we'll take a look. Hopefully this is the last time with this mystery pot. Or the mystery vase, I should probably say. I guess it's one more time for us, and it looks like that's at the beginning of the level. Well, talk about a wild goose chase. Whoops. Well, that happened. That happened. And all of our enemies are back. Well, I think we've done enough here for the time being, so we're gonna move on. Maybe Smash the Mountaintop is that mini level, which we have not unlocked yet. So it looks like we've done all we can here for now. And looking at the stats, I want to say welcome in to all of the D Live viewers who came in. Most likely you probably saw my channel being featured on the homepage of D Live, which I definitely thank D Live for, so welcome in everyone. We're kind of about to wrap up on the stream. I'm going to look at what else needs to be done, then we're kind of going to wrap up. But I do have another stream tomorrow, and I'll talk about that in the closing announcements. Super Flame the flower pots. Okay, so Spooky Swamp is done. The Sergeant. Yeah, so I think this is what we gotta do next. I think I've done all the rest already. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and leave that one for the next stream. We'll get into that. But for the time being, right now, we're just gonna wrap up things here. So let's get you some closing announcements right quick. So first of all, thank you everyone for hanging out with me on this Friday. And moving on to tomorrow's game playthrough, we're going to have another playthrough session of Resident Evil 2 on the remake, and that'll be tomorrow, Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that puts it at about 1 p.m. Eastern time and 8 hours ahead. That's probably sometime probably around maybe 6 p.m. in the European zone, I'm thinking. Sometime around there, 6 or 7 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. As far as the Eastern Hemisphere, that's probably sometime around 1 a.m. I'm thinking, somewhere around there, because I think it's like 15 to 17 hours ahead. So it'll be early in the morning for the folks out there in the Eastern Hemisphere, sometime around there. And also, there's going to be another YouTube premiere on Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time of Marvel's Spider-Man, featuring the DLC Silver Lining with Silver Sable, so definitely look forward to that. That is currently under production, so it should be available sometime tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, that you will get the alert on that. And check out some other YouTube audio premieres that will happen. I usually post those on Mondays and Wednesdays, depending on what scripts I'm able to get done. I've had a lot of life obligations recently, so I'm a little bit behind on production, but I thank you for your patience. And also something that's going to be coming back fairly soon is playthroughs of the visual novels, one of them being If My Heart Had Wings, Flight Diary, so definitely look forward to that in the near future. If you want to catch me on the social networks, you can check me out on my Twitter, twitter.com/sound_otaku_. All media updates happen there, so if you want to keep track on some media updates, actually all of them, you can catch them there on my Twitter account. And also, if you want to join my Discord account, link is available in the panels of Twitch and D Live, and also available on the archive of the YouTube video. And if you want to get caught up on media announcements on there as well, any media announcement that I post on my Twitter will be reflected onto my Discord server. There is a channel that is called Media News, and the update will be there. And if you want to be pinged on such updates, you can go to the member roles channel in the server and react to the role called Media Announcements, and that'll give you a ping in that regard. And also, if you want to support me, well, you're definitely doing that simply by watching and liking my content. But if you want to take it a step further and you want to support me financially, streamlabs.com/soundotaku and also coffee.com/soundotaku. All support is sincerely appreciated, and I sincerely thank you for your consideration. And once again, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you all on the Resident Evil 2 stream tomorrow. And until next time, happy mixing, everyone.